Alrighty, here we go with episode 81, and it's a Monday. I'm going to forego the comedy corner because I have some other stuff to talk about, and I don't want the intro to be way too long. First of all, you'll notice we're at the end of the theme song. Apparently, there's no cold open for this episode. So this is the very last frame of the theme song. It's what we're going on. Yeah, we'll get to that in a couple minutes. Also, what is today's date? Let's see here. Today is May 20th. Okay, so next Monday is going to be May 27th, Memorial Day. I like to do marathons, especially because you guys are only getting one episode a day. You're getting 5 episodes a week. So I want to do marathons every now and then when we have a good time, like a holiday or something like that, just to spruce things up, right? Enjoy the moment since you're probably going to be off work or school anyway. What's going to happen next Monday? Here we are. We're at episode 81. By a week from Friday, we're going to be all the way up to episode 120. Now, before you get too excited, there's a shitload of filler in there that I'm skipping. That's another reason why I'm doing this, because I want to end every week on either a 0 or a 5. So sometimes we'll get extra episodes if there's filler that we've had to skip, and that screws up my whole numbering system, right? So it so happens filler fell in a week that we have a holiday. So it just worked out. I'd rather be lucky than good. Filler drops the same week we're getting a holiday. So it worked out perfectly. So next Monday, we're doing episodes 86 through 90, which takes us up to the filler. Then on Tuesday, for every day the rest of the week, we're doing 2 episodes a day. 113, 114. 113 is back from the filler. So we're doing 113, 114 on Tuesday, 115, 116 on Wednesday, 117, 118 on Thursday, and then 119 and 120 on Friday. So and then we'll go back to the one a day, right? But it's something a little fun. Kick off the start of summer. You're having at least one day off that week, and so it's gonna be a shitload of episodes. Probably what is that? 14, something like that, somewhere around there. So no, it'd be more like 12, I think. I don't math good. There's a reason why I write instead of math. So, well, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. So let me just see real quick if there are any comments that are cool. Oh, this is actually one I wanted to get to, so I'm glad I noticed this. This is from episode 24. Years of Death. As great as the fights are in the show, you will notice that in many cases, characters won't use their full potential. You were correct. Sasori could have easily just put them in a blender of metal shards, but it instead went for the giant geometry. That is true. I think sometimes you can excuse it as arrogance, like we just saw. Characters are arrogant, and plus also, why didn't so and so help? Because they clearly put into work to show these two characters don't like each other, they get on each other's nerves, and it was like take that. I'm gonna save your ass, but in the meantime, you're gonna take this L. Here, hold this L because you annoy me. Clearly established, right? But no show is perfect in this sense. And here's one of the things I will say. Somebody wrote a tweet that I really liked. They talked about why does everybody have such an adversarial relationship to art these days? In other words, prove it to me. Be perfect. You suck if you fail in this one aspect, or I'm going to really, really hold on to my believability, and anything will disrupt my suspension of disbelief. Meanwhile, you go to a play put on by 8th graders, and they've got painted backdrops, and you totally buy all that. Like, you have no problem with immersion, no problem with suspension of disbelief there, which means you're capable of it, but then a movie gets one CGI wrong, and you completely throws you out and ruins the experience. Give me an effing break. What is with the adversarial relationship with art? Like, why? Where did this happen? And I don't think it is that. I think it's ego. And I think you're trying to, get social media points. What they call it, clout. You're trying to get clout points. Look at me. They dropped the ball. Yeah, look at me. I'm so smart. Yeah. I think that's a lot of it. But because here's the thing: sometimes people make mistakes. You could have used this power. You just didn't think of it. And people say that's no excuse because the writers they have time to think of everything. But the characters don't. In the moment, it's plot convenient. But in the moment, the characters just simply think, because there's things I don't think of in the moment, and I'm highly motivated. I leave without my wallet, and I'm walking to the store. I get a mile down the road and realize I don't have my wallet. If that was a script page, people say, man, that's stupid. Nobody'd ever forget their wallet. They would check their wallet. They're not going to walk a mile without checking their wallet. I did. I was highly motivated. I'm a fat ass. I don't like walking extra when I don't have to. I was highly motivated to not forget my wallet. I had to walk my fat ass back home, get my wallet, and still do the walk I was going to have to do. Characters sometimes screw up. And I wasn't even in the heat of battle in that moment. You don't always think of everything all the time. Like, that is a thing. It's a real thing. It happens. So we should give a little grace to shows sometimes. Like, characters are allowed to make... nobody's perfect all the time, right? And so people want to min-max the experience of, here's the exact perfect reaction to this scenario in the horror movie so you don't get killed. Why'd they run upstairs? Because they didn't think of going out the door and upstairs feels safe, or they maybe thought like there was a back stair and they were wrong, but they don't have time to look at the camera and explain it to the audience. Who knows? There could be any number of reasons why you'd run upstairs instead of out the door. Maybe you think they got buddies outside. Maybe you saw something outside, or you thought you did, and that spooked you. We don't know. Give them a little benefit of the doubt. I just, give them a little grace. Now, if it's super plot convenient, okay, you got a case. And if it happens a lot, okay, you got a case. Unless that's the character. The character's a moron, It's a delicate balance. Like I said before, you should only give a big ass to the audience once. So if it's a mundane, grounded in reality story, you don't have to give them a big ass. Okay, we believe invisibility exists. We believe telekinesis exists. We believe telepathy exists. That's your big ask. You don't get another one. But if you don't have any of that, maybe your big ask is, in this crucial plot relevant moment, they forgot something. That's the big ask. Give them that. Don't give it to them 3 times, but give it to them once. That's how I feel about it. All right, well, let's go and get into it. So, like I was saying before, this will be a normal week, and next week all hell breaks loose. So, all right, let's go and get into it. We're going on 1. 3, 2, 1. Wait, we're back to training, huh? Yeah, I guess we kind of wrapped up the other storyline, didn't we? Yeah, speaking of exhausted. He is grinding out here. Right, right. Yeah, he's a tired puppy dog. The power of positive thinking. Doesn't work out anymore, boss. You have failed this city. He's a sad boy. Wonder if that's that same storm. Well, yeah, they're not too far from the village, are they? The sky is crying. Somebody must have died. I'll be honest with you. I have a hard time telling the difference between early Sasuke and Sai. So I assume that was Sasuke over him, but I'm not sure. It could have been Sai, just being a creeper. I am motivated. I just remembered why I'm doing this. Yeah, you gotta catch up. Hell yeah. What's up, appendage? You gonna be getting your own plotline anytime soon? And don't your food pills suck ass? She's being supportive. I'm probably being too hard on her, but I just wish she could do some of her own. Let's see her training. That would be kind of cool, even if it's just a few moments here and there, right? Is she doing any training? What's interesting? Apparently, he doesn't clone his nine tail. Is that true? He's the only one that has a nine tail? Huh. We're scared. Is that a clone? Or is that actually him? This is an interesting question I hadn't thought of before. Yep. we're wiped out. We should have run faster. You're wiping them out, man. Too late. Better get his ass. He's going full fox. Never go full fox. But yeah, that's an interesting question. I don't think the clones have the nine tail at all. No, they have no small amount of it. This doesn't happen to any of them. Or was that a clone that just happened? Is that really him? That's really him. Was it a clone that happened? I'm so confused. I think it was. It's ridiculous. Oh shit. Yep. Quit getting frustrated. That's why we practice. You're gonna do it 200 times faster than anybody else could. Maybe you should just be doing it on your own, though. I understand the concept of the clones, but having to maintain them and also trying to do the concentration of this, maybe too much. That's one of his. Dude, why are you always up her ass? I like that. That's a umbrella. He is struggling. I like the art of his ink bings. He's killing it. I think he'll get it, but I like that they're showing the struggle. Yeah. Damn. Damn, dude. Right. God damn. Hey, man, he's just giving his honest opinion. Don't be a hater. Well, he's being a hater. So I'm not allowed to give my opinion, huh? Bird brain, huh? Bird brains are pretty good at. He has heart, right? He has empathy. It's not about his intellect, it's about his heart. That's what's going to win today. Domestic violence ass. Huh. Yeah, I was just provoking you for no reason. Yeah, they are awful, aren't they? You tried them? She's less mad about him talking shit to her than he was him talking shit to Naruto. Hmm. Quitters never could do anything. Well, that would be hard, wouldn't it? How? With a clone? That's how you do it. You use a clone. One clone focuses on one thing, the other clone focuses on the other thing. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. It's obvious, right? You just need one buddy. Just like when they first started doing the ball in the hand thing. You know, you need a buddy to form the ball, right? That's how you do it. Yep, drain her. It was a her, right? They're sucking up all this power. You knew this? You whiny bitch. What an a-hole. They all seem religious. Interesting. Well, most of them. How dare you? Did they hold up an FAQ card? I'm starting to get this character. Why are they showing different people with every word he said? I think that means something. Interesting. But you let me finish. Thank you. You're going to be another betrayer. I am cool. Get me paid. Yeah. We want to fight for God. We're buying a brothel. What a whiny little bitch. Yeah. Mo money, mo problems. Let's see. Yeah. This is bullshit. Hmm. Right. Interesting. Oh, I see what you're saying. Right, and their money, yes. Right. They're going broke. Right. It's actually a brilliant plan. Right. How very Palpatine of you. Right. Good shit. Man's a genius. Is this him in real life? A little bit of him anyway. I'll recognize the hair. It's spiky hair. Very, very interesting. I feel like that was some crucial information right there. That's why I wasn't talking much. You three suck. She's gonna have to talk to her personally. That's what I thought. Yeah. So I guess they were dating. I watched. There was a couple of OVAs. I think is what they were. They feel like non-canon material, right? Man, he'd be looking like Bart Simpson in some of these angles. Um, that seemed to imply they definitely were cordial and actually talking to each other and seemed to be dating. So that makes a little bit more sense. It was unclear because he'd just be staring at her, and we never saw an interaction between the two of them in canon. Right. Yeah, man. Exactly. It makes sense. Right. That's a really good analogy. Yep. That's how you do it. Right. Well, is it because of his nine tails he can make so many shadow clones? I'm thinking so. Oh no. Yeah. Well, you just killed my clones. Thank you. Yeah. I don't like affection, verbal or otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Wasting my time. Yeah, it's bad news. Quit screwing around. We got other shit to go. Yep. It's like, damn, I like that dude. you can walk slower, you know. Yeah. More bird imagery. There's been a lot of birds the last few episodes. And quite a bit of wind through the grass, you know. Damn. So there's no cold open. And the episode itself was as short as if there had been a cold open. So I wonder what that was all about. Maybe not. Maybe not, because typically these videos run, I think, about 22 minutes, but that's with the credits. So maybe it's the same amount of episode, just pushed it all into the episode part of it. I don't know, but felt a little. The pacing was a little off on this one. You know, it feels like they only had 2/3 content for the normal amount of runtime. I don't know. That's a brilliant solution. You can't look right and left at the same time. That's a brilliant metaphor that got him to the. As soon as he said it, it's like, okay, I get what they're doing, and then he got it too. So you don't want to be too far ahead of the characters. We should realize the answer right around the time he realized the answer, and that's exactly what happened here.